Welcome everyone to today's explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here because, well, today we're unpacking something truly groundbreaking. Have you ever wanted to build a real-time AI voice agent, specifically maybe a behavioral interview coach, but you just stopped dead in your tracks because the sheer engineering overhead felt, completely massive? Well, you're exactly in the right place. We're going to map out exactly how to achieve this seamlessly, skipping all that friction of the past and giving you the power to build incredible real-time voice technology today. Okay, let's dive into this. We'll start with the voice AI revolution, then configuring your agent dashboard, connecting the local codebase, building the interactive UI, and finally, testing your AI coach. Section 1. The Voice AI Revolution, from complex pipelines to smooth end-to-end solutions. Let's just take a step back and acknowledge where we came from. I mean, think about it for a second. How hard is it really to build a real-time voice AI? Historically, this wasn't just a simple matter of plugging in an API. It involved intense, high-stakes manual engineering. Developers had to continuously capture voice, process it, and ruthlessly fight latency just to keep a simple conversation from feeling completely disjointed. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive shift we've experienced. Look at that old pipeline. It's so fragmented. You had to capture the audio, run it through speech-to-text, query a large language model, push the response through text-to-speech, all while actively managing WebSockets just to keep the latency down. It was a headache. But then look at the modern pipeline, ElevenLabs end-to-end integrated conversational agents. It essentially consolidates all of those heavy, fragmented layers into one smooth, centralized platform. It's a total game changer. So what exactly are we building with this powerful new pipeline today? We are building a behavioral interview coach, and to make it genuinely effective, we're anchoring it in a proven psychological framework, the STAR method. That stands for situation, task, action, and result. By designing our AI agent to actively listen and give precise feedback using this specific method, we're creating a tool that actually delivers real-world value. Section 2, configuring your agent dashboard, setting up the brain of your AI coach. All right. To craft the core logic of our AI, let's quickly review the essential tools you'll need for your development environment. You're going to need a GitHub account and a local Node.js environment supporting either NPM or PNPM. But crucially, and you don't want to miss this, you need an ElevenLabs account. Specifically, you want to ensure you have access to the ElevenLabs Agents dashboard. This is a distinct, dedicated interface for interactive AI, which is totally separate from the ElevenLabs Creative Suite that you might have used for static audio synthesis. Now let's walk right through crafting the agent's logic. Step 1, hop into that ElevenLabs Agents section and click Create a New Agent. Simple enough. Step 2 is where the magic really happens. You define your system prompt, basically telling it, hey, you're a STAR method coach, and then you tweak the first message. This is vital. A perfectly crafted first message is absolutely essential to trigger a natural, incredibly smooth initial interaction for the user. Finally, for step 3, you just select the vocal profile, set your language, and pick the exact LLM model that's going to drive your agent's reasoning. But beyond those basic prompts, I want to briefly highlight just how powerful this dashboard actually is. You aren't just limited to a simple chat interface. You can run customized workflows right on top of the agent. You can connect external knowledge bases or documents for RAG, that's Retrieval Augmented Generation. You can even integrate external APIs and custom tools. So essentially, you're allowing the agent to perform complex, real-world actions on your behalf. Okay, once you're completely happy with the brain of your AI, we need to authenticate it. These are the critical steps to move your agent from a draft state into a live state. Step 1, simply click the Publish button. Step 2, copy your specific agent ID directly from the agent details page. And step 3, navigate over to your profile settings and generate an API key. Keep these totally secure, by the way. They are the credentials required to authenticate our local code. Section 3, connecting the local code base, bringing the voice agent to your local environment. Let's move to and see how this builds. So here is your clear, direct blueprint for pulling the application down to your local machine. We're using an open-source React-based Next.js project. Step 1, clone the voice agent demo repository straight from GitHub. Step 2, navigate directly into that project directory on your terminal. And step 3, just run npm install or ppm install if you prefer to pull down all the necessary dependencies. Right, now we securely connect the front end to the back end we just built. Locate the NV sample template in the root directory of the project and duplicate it to create a new file called .nv.local. From there, you'll point your ElevenLabs API key variable to the key you grabbed from your profile settings and map the agent ID to the exact ID from your agent details page. Section 4. Building the interactive UI, designing the face of the AI. With our environment all configured, go ahead and launch the app by running npm dev. You'll land on a click entry page, but let's spotlight the central UI element on the main interview page itself. We call it the orb. This isn't just some static image sitting on the screen. It's a highly dynamic React component. It uses state-based visuals and distinct color changes to let the user know immediately whether the AI is speaking or actively listening. It's incredibly intuitive. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that the orb doesn't just exist in isolation. It's actually part of the broader ElevenLabs component library. This is a diverse collection of pre-built React components designed specifically for AI interactions. So you instantly get access to audio players, conversational bars, and message response displays, which completely removes all that tedious UI busywork. You can just focus on the core experience. Section 5. Testing your AI coach, putting the real-time voice agent to the test. All right, the brain is published, the codebase is secure, and the UI is up and running. Here is the testing flow to verify everything you just built. Step 1. Head to the local app, click Start Interview, and grant your browser microphone access. Step 2. Just speak naturally to the orb. The agent actively listens completely hands-free, no awkward push-to-talk buttons required. And Step 3. Manage your session using Clear to reset the conversation or End Interview to terminate the connection entirely. I really want to share this incredible insight straight from our source material. Quote, "You can see how natural it sounds and how smooth the audio conversation is. It was never this much better before." That perfectly emphasizes the sheer quality of the end product we're looking at here. When you compare this to those highly engineered, latency-heavy pipelines of the past we talked about earlier, the fact that you can achieve this level of fluid, real-time interaction locally, it is genuinely staggering. So we built a fully functioning, real-time, voice-based behavioral interview coach today. We stripped away the massive engineering overhead and we utilized structured, modern tools. But my final question for you is, what will you build next? The barriers are literally gone. If you run into any configuration issues while you're testing this out, definitely check the original tutorials comment section for troubleshooting. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep building, and I will catch you on the next one.